Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostsmith Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Cities Skylines and Ghostville, where we are going to go for a megalopolis, as well as having fun with all the different DLCs of this game. And last time we did indeed continue to expand on our farm area over here, so we are currently at 3 stars, and actually we are able to go to 4 stars, because we need 550 workers and we have space for 570, so at some point during this episode that is going to be filled in. We also increased our residential areas, which we are going to keep doing today, because yes, we do have some residential need. We also need some more commercial, which is something that we'll work with as well. So what do we want to do today mainly? Well, first of all, I've done basically between episodes I've done what I've normally will be doing, that is to say fix my intersections, etc, etc. I've also planned out this little road that's gonna come off here. I don't know if we're gonna utilize that, we'll see. I don't know if there's anything over here to get the road to, but if there is, this road will take us there. So that's one thing. And indeed, this whole area that I cleared up so nicely with my farming industry, it's back to being really horrible. And I don't really like that, because it's actually spilling out even here. So is there actually any way that I could make that go somewhere else? I don't know. What I could do is probably sort of move these so that they're at a different place. Well, actually, you know what I could do? As you can see, I've been I have had the time ticking a bit, so I do have some money. What I think that I'm gonna do, no, we don't have to pause, power. I know that with Anarchy I've been sort of cheating the game a little bit by being able to build here with the sort of more effective advanced turbines. But you know what, I don't really care about that. It's not something that I'm gonna be overly sad about. So I am going to move over from coal power to strictly wind power, at least for now. We haven't unlocked the other things yet, so I can't really do anything else. So let us actually do that. I'm gonna place some of these. And we don't need no water, it's fine. So we're gonna have one here, one here, one here, and one here. I think, well, actually we can get one here as well. There we go. So a couple of those go in, and yes, the max output of those 5 is 100 megawatts. The coal power is 40, so we're actually gonna increase our power here, which is just lovely. So I'll run you guys over here. Can I do that without? Yes, without Anarchy. Beautiful. So that is now going to be connected over there, which means that we can remove this one. Go away, bad electricity. We don't want you here. What do I want? Well, first of all, this little area is connected here, right? Yes, beautiful, because that means that we can remove these power lines. They are not needed anymore. And what I could do potentially is to move these up in the corner. Let's do that. They are here, because here's the thing. Okay, so let me check here. So you're filling up this, and a recycling center that processes. That has a capacity of, is that 8 million? This is 24,000 a week. That's different. And since this is actually full, I'm gonna need so many of these. So what is my... Let's see here. Because my processing status is like really not that far. Okay, so I have a landfill capacity of 60 million. Garbage production is 67. So I've actually not got enough. Okay, let's do this. Let us do this. What I would like to do, also, you know, I was completely wrong about this, by the way. This is not a place where people go. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. Let's go over to moving this. I'm gonna move you. We are gonna turn you around. We are gonna have you at this here corner. So sort of like that. Let's actually, time can move along. We'll move you to the opposite corner. So you'll go sort of here-ish. That sort of lines up, I think. And we shall build 2 more. Oh, boy. There we go. So now... no, come on. Now... my garbage processing should be, yes, 96,000 units. So now it's actually good, which means that now we should be able to safely empty this. At least right now. We're gonna have to increase this even further as we go along, but for now, at least, that is hopefully gonna solve itself. We'll see. We'll have a bit of a look at the area over here. So what I would like to do first, I'm gonna start working on this area over here. We're gonna fill out this with residential, as well as this, because I don't really, I mean, I do like that this road has a bit of space between it and other things, but I don't want it to be too much. So I'm gonna fill in this place. So let me work a little bit on that. So basically my idea here is that I want to fill this in, but I didn't really want the zoning on this side. So we're going to have the zoning on these smaller roads here. I am going to put in some commercial, because we're going to need some commercial too. Not too much though, the rest of this is going to be, I don't know why. Did I build this just slightly too close to this road? I think I did. Oh well, that's fine. So that's that little bit. I am also going to fill in over here, I believe. So, how am I thinking that? I sort of want a area connected to this. So how do I want that to look? Because I don't really want to go too much up here, I believe. Yes, we have a bit of a steep slope right here. I could alter that a little bit. Like if I increase that a little bit, if I go down a little bit here, we can have a road sort of going behind here. That could work. It's going to be a bit of a weird little thing here, but that might not be such a big deal, I'm thinking. Question mark. Should be fine. What we could actually do, yeah, what we could do, let's actually go over to a larger brush and we'll move this over. Again, I'm okay with having like these fairly steep slopes when it comes to roads, because I think that can actually look kind of cool. So let's do a road that sort of comes around here. This is going to look a bit odd. Let's turn that back on. I want this to be basically short as it can and then come down here. It's going to come down all the way, I think. What do I want? Some buildings. I might actually want some buildings here. So let's see. Let's have it come down a fair whack at least, so like here. But then I would like to see unit to be here. So let's have you over there for some zoning, and then come down. And this is going to be like that. So I don't want any zoning on this particular little road right here because of this. That's fine. We can have some service or something here, because that is obviously something we're going to need to think about as well. It's a bit of a road there, and can I actually build? No, that's obviously not gonna fly. Again, we can have some services here, is my thinking. what we could have. Ooh, what we could have. Something that I need to work with. I think I mentioned it at some point, but I haven't really been back to that idea. I need parks. Just regular parks. And they are not there. They are here. That is a big one. I need even smaller if I can. Maybe I should do like a bigger one. That is, what is that? That is a Japanese garden. Doesn't really feel like the point where you would want that. This could work, I guess. I mean, it would be nice to fit that in here, but obviously that's not going to work because the entry point is on the not the short side, which is a bit annoying. We can't fit in this. This is just a dog park. Yeah, a dog park over here. A dog park over here would be nice. So let's upgrade that, and we'll place a dog park here, and we will not be in this thing. Let's actually just zone this out. This, at least for now, is going to be residential, but as I said, I might actually add some. No, that's not what I wanted. This might be there might be some services here as well. So now the dog park, we're gonna move you. So that, can that be even closer? It's basically on the side of that little tree. No, I just want to move it. So we can sort of move it here and it will still look okay. So that's that. As for other services, we do have access to some things like a public library, the community school. Yes, I wanted the community school. We could actually fit the community school in here. Yeah, that wouldn't be the worst thing. I think that looks kind of cool. We'll move this road back to not to being not that thing. Good words. And let's do that a little bit bigger. Yes, we want that to be not zoned. Not zonable. Can I lower this? Is that even going to be allowed? I don't think it is. There's going to be a little bit of a thing there, but we're probably going to fill in some stuff there. So we have a park, we have some residentials over here. And I just said that I didn't want zoning down all the way, but I can actually work with that. I can work with that. And as for, yeah, and also, forgot about that. need the services. Electricity should actually be fine, if I'm not incorrect. Let's have you come down to this road. And double connect this as well. And obviously we're going to have to look at buses and all of that, yes. So you seem to think that you don't have a connection. We'll sort that out by having a small connection over here. There we go. So that little area has been built in. We are going to keep time ticking along. We are going to build some smaller things here. Just a is that too short? I guess it is, but no, we can actually, shouldn't we be able to here we go. Space already occupied. No, it is not. No, it is not. Come on, game. Work with me here. How do I make this happen then? Okay, anarchy. There we go. Anarchy, anarchy, anarchy. Always with the anarchy. There we go. So just so that they can walk from the little suburb area here. I'm going to use our standard filler for some nice trees coming along here. And yeah, we're going to do the same over here. Follow the road here up to this little area here and down here, and that's gonna look good. And there we go. What that was the park. Yes, park chessboard appears. Not really gonna be a thing, but I'll absolutely add a. So where did that get now? So where are we with that? Basketball court. But isn't that like we don't place these? No, where is? Parks, yes. But no, I don't want parks. I want... Is it in props? No, that's just that. Is it... No, not nature. Isn't it this one? No, that's tourism and leisure. City park, never mind. City park, yes. Park plaza. I never built a park plaza here, did I? Right. That is the info booth. No, I did not do a park plaza. Should have done that. How can we... There isn't that much space here, though. I can build it on this road, which is interesting. What I could do... Yes, what we could do is... If I do like a road coming off of here... sort of... Can I do it like that? I mean, it was still, even with anarchy, it's gonna say no. Okay, like that then. And then, sort of like this. Okay, fine. We'll connect it to that. So now we should be able to fit one of you guys in here. I think that looks fine. What else did we have? Restrooms, info booth, the park chessboard. It's enormous. I think my little park isn't really gonna... I mean, I can place it here, but I don't really want it there. So again, back to roads. So what if we have this road coming out and just be... Where would that have to be, by the way? Where would that have to be? Basically, exactly at that point. At that, yes. Right, let's see if I can make that happen. So basically, we have to be here. And can I even do that? I can try to... That doesn't look good. So what if I get it from this section? Why? Stop that. No, stop clipping. Why are you clipping? Why are you clipping? By the way, you don't look too hot. You need to be moved, by the way. So like that. Can I... You know what? You know what? You. No. You can be here instead. Because what I can do then is I can remodel this a little bit. So you come down. Or rather, you come out. Like so. Now you can... Stop clipping like that. Holy crud. No. Why is it clipping so much? I don't want to clip at all. Is that a thing that could help me? No, it's still clipping. Why on earth is it snapping? I'm not liking this. Presumably I can't remove that one either. Okay, well, it's fine. Let's do this. Let's just move you out of the way for now. So I want you to go sort of straight, and now I do want you to clip because I want you to go fairly straightforward. Oh, there we go. Thank you. That is what I wanted. You can now fit in here nicely. And now what we can do, since I did that little remodel, don't know why that is being fussy, but I can do that now, and we can just come out. Again, don't do that. And we need to move it a little bit further. Sort of like that. and then out and about here. I just realized that that's not going to help me placing my my chess table. But if I just place it like that, so I can sort of see where we need to go. Yeah, oh, that is what I was thinking. That is what I was thinking, by the way. This road can now come down here. So you need to be sort of here. Oh, and we've got the next level. Ooh, this is an interesting level, because we get more road types, like a lot of road types, which is fun. Not the asymmetrical 3-lane road type, but still. Level 4 unique buildings, oil industry, tourism specialization, we get policies. Do we get new buildings that I need to think about? Yes, some pork buildings, the oil power plant, I don't want to do that. We get the upgraded larger buildings here, that's something to keep in mind. We get the bus station, which I probably should build instead of Milo solution. We have the road maintenance, also good to know, the community pool. Ooh, we get the geothermal power plant, nice. We can build that one, and then some regular stuff. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to think about. Okay, can I think I can, you know. I think I can, you know. That's fine. We'll remove that for now, because it obviously... Ooh, that's a little bit weird. Yeah, move it mod, by the way. Move it mod. We need to... Oh, come on. We need to turn you around. Like so. And move you sort of into the corner. As much as possible. But also not too much. Move you up just a little bit. The smallest of fixes here. Go over to this and that. I don't exactly know. Is that because of the anarchy? Because if I just continue this one, why does it create a weird thing? I don't get why it does that. Okay, fine. Or actually, you know what? We can, if I also do this then. Because that might be a thing that it isn't snappy. Yeah, okay, there we go. that was the thing. Right, let's alter this. And I immediately fluffed it. Okay, oh, okay, so it's because of the sort of implications there. That looks super weird. That's not supposed to be like that. Ooh, wow, okay. Oh, it's because this is actually way too high up. This is supposed to come down. That is odd. That is odd, but we're fixing it. Oh, that was actually the... Come on, can I... There we go. Thank you. Now you can come down. There we go. That's looking better. Not too happy about sort of gravel looking thing around it, but we have a giant chessboard, or 4 of them actually. Right, that's about it for this little park. Happy to say that my needs are fairly equal now, which means that we can't really immediately do something about residential. I am, by the way, gonna fill in this place as well, because I'm most likely not gonna build anything right here. So we're gonna fill that in, and also this little place here. You know what, it's been a long time coming. Let's just fill all of this in. Over here I might do something. So that's gonna come. By the way, when do we unlock this? That is at 7,000. Fair enough. We want to get there because I do want to get to the dense stuff. You are still complaining about raw materials. That's fine. We can increase this. By the way, I think that it is time to upgrade this to this larger road, but keep these roads here. So we are just gonna expand this to, is it up here? Yes, 2 whole sort of blocks. That's gonna come over here, and here I will connect it to this road. I know this is looking very straight, so to speak. Not very natural looking, but it's fine. It is a-okay. Right, so we have access to medium crop fields, which are basically the same size, but they're just basically double. So let's place 4 of those, is what I'm thinking. Didn't we get any fun buildings more than just the flour mill? We got a cattle shed. Oh, we have that as well. We have those 2. And then we had the milking parlor. Yes, we can do the milking parlor. We can fit one of those in here. So I want that on the side. Do I want it just by the road? I think I do want it just by the road, like that. There we go. We also had a small barn. Storing the farming industry, raw materials, crops, storage, building can be placed. So that is basically the same as the silo, right? So that is 300,000, that is 400,000. Okay, so that's basically just bigger. So hopefully with the extra crops, we are going to do wheat, we can do some corn, we can do some potato, and we can do some cotton, I guess. Also, obviously, water. Let's turn snapping off. So that can come over here and over here. There we go. So that's coming in nicely. We'll deal with, well, actually, obviously, I do want these rows to be filled in. By the way, let's turn speed up quite a lot. And actually, for some reason, there seems to be more space here. Well, that's fine. I'll just do it like this. I'll just do it like this. There we go. Because I can see myself doing more of these hedges. I mean, it doesn't look as good as I would like it to look, but it's fine. Oh, what the hell happened there? Oh, and the Dean Farm has indeed got to level 4. Clothing factory, farm maintenance, large barn, and slaughterhouse. These are not the kinds that I wanted, by the way. Apparently didn't select exactly the same. Well, that's curb. I want this one, I think. Is that the same? No, it is not. It is the higher one. Here we go. You're the one that I want. Oh. Don't need it to bend in any way. There we go. Right, so this is now level 4. So what are we going to do then? What do we need? We need 800 workers. We currently can do 728. And it does feel like these two, by the way, are still enough for everything that I need to do, because I now both have a cattle shed and a milking parlor. Do you just need crops? That is weird. See, okay. Well, that okay. So, oh, right, it's actually the same as this. Never mind. Ah, I see. This is also the same. Cattle shed produces animal products, takes crop. Okay. I guess I kind of didn't exactly understand how that worked. But what else do we have? We now have a large barn. Do I even need that? What are you looking at? 1%, 1%. Yeah, I don't really think. But that is actually 60%. Okay. I have set you to empty. We're doing fine for now, so we don't really need to do much about that. So, a slaughterhouse. Presumably you take animal product. Ooh, that's a big one. Would like to fit you in here, though. So maybe... that would be a good fit for it. What if I remove the roads here? Would it fit then? Might have to do some shenanigans. Yeah, see? It fits perfectly. Beautiful. So you can be next to that. And for good measures, I'll just do a road here. It's gonna look a bit weird, but still. Right, so what do you also take crops? Wouldn't the slaughterhouse take animal products? At this point it sort of feels stupid. Pig. Can I name the pig? I can. Not gonna do that. Sort of feels silly to have these. We can also actually have cows instead. That's nice. None of these can apparently be changed. You would assume that you would need cows in order for the milking parlor to work, but apparently not. By the way, also that is something I wanted to talk about, which is the intersection here, which is actually looking rather good. Because I changed some of the timings on the lights, and it seems to be working nicely. We had a lot more traffic at the end of the last episode, but apparently not that much now. There's a lot of action going on here, that is true. Right, what I would like to do is start planning out the expansion of this here residential area. So, one thing that I wanted to do was go up here with a small road, have a few buildings alongside this little edge here. So I'm going to try to do that, and it's just simply going to be adding on. So we have this little edge here. No, not here. So we have this little edge. I would like, because this is actually a hill. I see now. Big one. Lower this. Yeah, I know that I said that I sort of wanted to move with the land, but the land sometimes needs to move with me. We can actually keep lowering this, because I would definitely like to have this whole area as a fairly decent residential area. And I know that I was supposed to say this, but maybe I haven't said it. The mods that I use, as you probably know already, most of them are simply like quality of life stuff that makes stuff look a little bit better, makes you be able to work a little bit more efficiently with your city, etc, etc. I don't really have any cheating ones, no like unlock stuff or anything like that. The only one that's sort of cheating is the one that you might be noticing right now, which is that I have unlimited soil on. Don't know if I mentioned that, but I don't really get that limitation in the sort of base game. I don't really get it. I don't get what you would be limited in that fashion. So I turn that sort of off, or on, maybe I should say. Right. Power. I don't want those power lines over there. By the way, I tried the power lines, these power lines. Didn't really work. The poles disappeared. I don't know if I did something wrong or anything, but yeah, they did not work. Oh, that was weird. I'm just going to run a power line at the back here. Hopefully that will connect power. Yes, thank you. So we remove those. Right. I think I set everything up here. I'm going to do a little bit here, and make sure that we also have access to services and all of that. Might place a big hospital here. That could be a cool place, because, I mean, all of these areas down here, they're not really hospital-sized areas. So I don't really want that here. Right, let me... Ooh, before I do... Ooh, that became a bit odd. Flatten that out a little bit here. Sort of like here-ish. Yeah, sort of like that. Right, let me work a little bit on this area. So that's the first little area done, and I think I managed to do this in an interesting fashion with the hospital here. I mean, with the trees it looks good, because there are some steep slopes here. But yeah, with the trees I think that actually looks kind of cool. I do realize that all of this is slightly higher, so there's a bit of a slope here. Can I cover it up with trees? Not like that, but we can place our own trees, so it's fine. So we can sort of like just fill in with some of these. Sort of like that. There we go. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, trees cover everything. Good thing to know. But yeah, actually this... Oh, right, because it's a sloped road. Can I actually lower this road a little tad? And increase this road a little bit. There we go. That looks a little bit better. I'm okay with the slope here, so that's not a problem. There we go. So that's the first thing. How are you doing? 26. Cool. How is everything doing with regards to this? It's looking good. It's looking good. So we should be able to empty these fairly soon. Now these are still producing a fair amount of problems, let's just say. But it's fine for now. Ooh, we don't have to have the big brush. Just a small brush. I realized that I am sort of altering the landscape here quite a bit. Which I said I wasn't necessarily gonna do. But what can you do, eh? What can you do? Trying to get this to look sort of natural at least. We can try and move. Yeah, there we go. That's taken care of. Yeah, okay. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get rid of this, because I might want to have more residential here, actually. So if I can keep the pollution to over here, that would be good. So a bit of extra here, and obviously everything here is going to be commercial, I think, or sort of residential. So that's going to be fine. What if well, now that I said commercial, should we do a bit more parking? Do a little bit of a commercial area right here. I think I do. Right, let me set up another sort of similar-ish to, not that one, to this, but not with a ginormous parking lot like this one. Slightly smaller, sort of like this. I'm gonna set one of those up here, I believe. Yes, let's do that. Sort of like that. Oh, that looks way better than the monstrosity of a parking I did there. Basically the same setup with 3 rows for parking, but way smaller. Most likely I don't know if I want to increase the density of these ones though. I might keep these as a sort of smaller suburban thing, because what I can do now is I can take this road and just have it loop. Let's have this on over here and then down here. So now we can do some well, actually, yeah. How did I think about, or what was I thinking about that? Well, I can have some, again, more services here, I guess, or parks and stuff like that. Yeah, this area is looking nice, by the way. If we go into happiness, not happiness isn't what I wanted. Where do we see here? We can see the, no, not levels necessarily. Where do I see the value? Is it here? Land value, here we go. Well, everything looks kind of bland. Well, it's a little bit better here. It's like this this shade of blue instead of this shade of blue, I guess. So yeah, okay, right. Onto the next, this little area over here where I'm gonna see what I can do. It's not gonna be easy to get it to look good, but yeah, I'll see what I can do here. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I enjoy this one or not. What we could do is to, again, work with some trees. Just put Anakion, try and fit in stuff here. Maybe do... No, that's bamboo, isn't it? No, I don't want bamboo. That doesn't really fit here. We'll do some of these, though. Along this little ridge. If possible, we'll do some of these. Have some between the houses. Kind of looks cool, right? Fill out here as well. I think this looks fairly decent, actually. Oh, what is that? Pine. That doesn't really look like pine, but sure. Well, maybe it does. Maybe it's just me who's being silly. Right, let's fill out this place with trees for the rest of it. Probably have to do something here as well manually, but we'll do that later. So yeah, I got a little bit of a upside place here that you can come into from down here. That's kind of cool. Let me actually... No, not that tool on this occasion, just the regular tool. Let's just bring this down. There we go. Yeah. It's a bit odd, but I kind of like it. We, however, still need more residential. So let's just do a simple thing here and build out here. You need to snap. You need to just come out here, in here. Okay, so you know what, my plan of following the land, it feels like I've basically given up on that. It was a nice idea, it was an interesting concept to begin with, but now that I'm here I realize that no, I will most likely be manipulating everything. Yes. Right, I do believe that this road is gonna... Oh, this is actually a bit weird, isn't it? Isn't it? No, actually, let's just lower. Oh, that was a bit too much. Sort of like... That's... seems moderately better. I will actually upgrade this road. Not upgrade, but I'll change this road, because I do want this to be more residential. So you, but you, oh right, you shouldn't be this kind of road. There we go. That's how it's supposed to look. It's gonna be slightly wider here, though. I'm not gonna run a road in between her, but rather do pedestrian paths. Let's actually lower this as well, because that looks kind of weird. Yes, a tiny bit. Right, again, back with some water as well. We'll run that all the way over there, and then all the way over here. And there we go. So that's our new little place there. We are actually looking for a little bit more commercial, it would seem. Which is fine. Oh, I could do... Oh, right, I could do some commercial here, I think. What if I think that this hopefully doesn't do anything. Hopefully that doesn't affect those, because I haven't sold anything here. We'll do some commercial here. You can have some commercial. And population is going up fairly steadily, so that's nice. Still haven't really worked with specializations and stuff like that. One thing that I would like to do... Oh, we're gonna do this into the tiniest little area. The ever so slightliest of areas, right here. You guys are gonna be Mill Square. You are gonna be... where are you? Or can I not do you yet? Recycling, pet ban. Or is that not? Oh, here, never mind. It's not policies. It is style. But those are not. No. I want. Where? Oh, is that a thing? That is a thing, right? Industrial, commercial. Here we go. I wanted you to be self-sufficient buildings. There we go. See if I can get that. Yeah, you're gonna move away now and come back. I believe. I hope so, at least. There we go. So we're gonna get some slightly different buildings here, if I am not incorrect. See? Looking a little bit different. So this area is gonna be just a little bit different than the rest of the city. We're gonna have more of these, by the way, these areas, when I get to that. We are going to build out this, however, to come around here. We can encompass that as well. This is going to be a fairly large area, yes. It's going to be this entire bit. Now we'll probably have this as a different area. So just notch that in a bit, like so. Sort of like, whoops. No, there we go. Don't do that. There we go. So yeah, probably gonna have this area as a separate area. So this is Barlow Park, which is sort of in here. Do I actually need this to be a separate one? I don't know. And also this is a super tiny one. It can be like that for now. So in the next episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, because we didn't do one thing in this episode, which we need to do, and that is tram lines. Yes, we do need tram lines. I want tram lines. And I've even started setting up, if we go into here and into the tram, oh, what do we have access to? Trolley buses. Oh, fancy. I've made my own versions of these now, so we're gonna probably be using the regular ones. 2-lane road with tram tracks. I made one with no zoning, because obviously I have. So, but yeah, as you can see, we are lacking in some areas here. But how are we doing elsewhere? Fire safety is low, yes. Oh, right, we had the fire station. Yes. We're gonna place that at some plot. Could have it here-ish. Could have it here. could have it here, but obviously, no, that... Do I? Ooh, that... Well, okay, fine. It might not be the best place to have it here, because then you have to use the parking lot to get out, which, you know, isn't really optimal, is it? We'll see. Because, yes, we have sort of coverage here, I guess, but no real coverage here. So a fire station in the vicinity of this place might not be a terrible idea. Could see myself actually having one over here. That could be a good spot. Yeah, we'll give that a look in the next episode. So we have a couple of sort of maintenance things to do in the next episode, which is absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm starting to enjoy the city. The only area that I'm not liking is this area right here. What I might do, because I kind of want the road to go, you know, well, it is going to go into the central porch, so I kind of want this to be commercial. And you saw that this is empty. Good. So you're empty. Now we're going to start emptying you. Multiple problems. Let's hope it's just going to be the one problem. Are you now... You have access to power, but you are not actually contributing any power into the city. So let's solve that, because that's silly. But we can remove you for now. Yeah, that's fine. So... Yeah, okay. I don't like that it's making the noise when you deselect it. I don't like that. By the way, how is our park doing? Can we... Is this going to be possible to get up? What is my current entertainment? Okay, so we're basically just slightly shy of the next level. This is a small park. I know that. Also taken up by a large rock formation. But I kind of like it. It's a nice park. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a slightly larger park at some place. Kind of would like you to have access to a larger park, but you're not gonna have a larger park, sadly. Well, actually, you know what? That might be a thing. What if I reclaim, so to speak, this area and make it a park? Because again, large rock formations and stuff like that, we can add on to that. Well, that is for later. We are not even close to that. So, more of this is going to come in the next episode. For now, though, this has been Goldsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.